Publishing Corporation, they can have those laws. There are copies of those laws. But for those who have got internet, you can go to the internet and you look at Uganda laws. And then in that area you ask for Uganda labor laws. And you'll be able to access them if you are an IT-enabled person.
Okay. How should I protect myself, especially working in a factory?
Well, for us, we believe the most important thing is capturing the mind. So this is why we are trying to give this information, so that when you go into a workplace, you must have that mindset that I must get out healthier than I went in, because the money you get is supposed to help you to be better. So then you say, what do I do to keep safe both in the body, mind, and then socially? So if you go in with that mindset, not saying, okay, I will get money at any cost, then you will take the precautions as required by what we are saying now, but also supported by the law. Because the laws exist to protect you. That's how government protects you. Even when they are not present, government is not present, those laws are there, and the people know those exist. And that's how government helps the individuals in this sort of situations.
Okay, what are those rights of a worker at work generally?
That you must be alive. Because if you are not alive, then you cannot work. And then after being alive, you should be safe. And not only safe, but very safe. So that you go back home without hurting yourself, but also you don't go home hurting your people. So for example, if you are having a dangerous chemical and you are protected, you should not carry the same chemical home to harm your children, to harm your wife or your husband. So those are all part of the concept of health and safety.
What do you mean by safety at home or family?
Safety at home means, again, I mean, a family is supposed to be not sick, there are people not injured, and you have harmony. Yeah, because if you have domestic violence, then it is no longer a safe home. Or if you are not at peace with your neighbors, then it is no longer a safe home. One would want to be in a home where you, first of all, you don't get easily accidents. The children are not being burnt in the cooking stove, or the water is not pouring on them, or the cooking oil and so on. But at the same time, the children are growing up when they are happy and the family is in harmony. Yeah, and then in this case, how it links with the health and safety is that if you are in a workplace and getting a good salary, a good payment, and then you transfer that happiness to your home and the safety, so that linkage must always be there.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Sechimpi. Thank you for your participation. Let's hear from some of the staff members. Having heard from Dr. Sechimpi, let's hear from one of his staff. Hello.
Yes, hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
What's your name?
My name is Geoffrey Tusime.
Geoffrey, working with this organization, what has been your experience like?
What can I say? It has where we are right now, because I've been working here for nearly 20 years. Where we are right now as an organization is very different from where we were about 20 years ago. OISHPA as a company has been in existence for 30 years, having been formed in 1990. It's incorporated in 1990. But Uganda has changed ultimately, because there was a time when health and safety in the workplace was not something which was appreciated. Even 20 years down the road, it's not that it has become very rosy for many Ugandan workers, but there's a very big difference. That's what I can tell you. So we are able to help many more institutions in different sectors. at some point in time, you'd find that health and safety was something only appreciated by manufacturing firms. But now you can go and look at sectors like manufacturing, yes, the road sector, oil and gas, NGOs themselves, hospitals, the medical sector. So what I can say is our experience with providing services, we are able to support many people today in very many different sectors. That's what I can tell you.
Okay, you as a person, what have you benefited from all this and your achievements? Have you changed in any way?
As an individual? Yes. Yeah, definitely. I would say yes. As an individual, it has supported me over the years. And yeah, because like I said, having been here for 20 years, it has definitely made an impact on my life. I can say as much.
Okay, thank you very much.
It is intellectually engaging.
Court does not sit to waste its time. If you have no defense, it chases you.
It is a ruling on the foundations. Business has been conducted in a certain way.
Banks take money from us, depositors. All of us seated here have got money in the bank. And even before you walk out, they've given that money to somebody else.
Deeply incisive.
Here is a credible alternative political force.
Let's get into this election and let's choose right.
Through that vote that you will contribute towards building a new Uganda.
Authentically symbolic and insightful.
We should work so hard to evacuate this power.
Behind the headlines, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. with Charles Odong Thor.
A very welcome.
Probably the most experienced talk show moderator in Uganda, with a team of illustrious panelists. Honorable Abdul Katuntu, a seasoned legislator, politician, and senior lawyer. Honorable Margaret Mohanga, a veteran journalist, legislator, entrepreneur, and development consultant. And Ramadan Gobi, an economist and university don.
There is no country which has lost, which has failed or has had collapsed democracy when it is above $6,000. So,
all on your public broadcaster, UBC, inspiring Uganda.
If you want to benefit from the cabbage, you can decide to go for the dry season planting or the wet season planting. Those are key things to look at. But the other bit is about the yield and the maturity period.
Agriculture has been for years forming the backbone of Uganda's economy, contributing approximately 37% of local growth, with 80% of the population practicing agriculture.
Green tea is different from black tea. Green tea does not go through the fermentation process of the factory, meaning that it has retained all the medicinal values in it.
This is a good leaf for plucking.
When it is already marked, so like it has the marks. It is very easy for a farmer to just follow those markings and then drop.
Join us every Wednesday as we showcase comprehended and well-researched episodes on agriculture, on the new innovations, planting, harvesting, modern technologies, and more you would like to know in the farming field.
The farmers, they no longer bring more of comb honey.
So after extracting the honey from the frames, then they are removed and placed back in a chupa.
Farm Matters, a program where all your farming needs are addressed.
Solution to farmers for what they need. What farmers need is income in their pocket, isn't it? It's about money in the pocket.
This program has helped me to improve farming skills. Keep watching Farm Matters at UBC.
Start your week with the best entertainment.
The only one I give my body.
We bring you the latest in showbiz.
And unlike what the newspapers were reporting, I wasn't doing cocaine, narcotics. No, it was a prescription drug. And I was taking this prescription drug because I had an injury of my back.
Oh mama tetema, tipo tetema. Oh mama tetema, aya tunde tetema. Oh mama tetema, shuka chini tetema. Oh mama tetema.
Fashion, tech and gadget news, and your countdown. Join us Monday to Thursday. Jam 101. We set the pace.
Wagalango tunde wali.
What's wrong with the instruction?
To lose your temper with their mind. It's gotta be something other than kidnapping people.
Maybe in America. Maybe in America.
Go ahead. Only boss story. Cool?
No, it's not cool.
Cool.
No, I said it's not cool.
Tired?
Yeah.
And maybe it's time to try something new.
You really need to see that.
Launch operation. Select official. Proceed to run.
Bottom.
Hilarious.
Launch operation.
Let me drink one for the road. Let me drink one for the road.
Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Whoa.
No, I've never been someone shy until I seen your eyes. Still I had to try, yeah. Girl, every little thing I do it for you.